Well, springs are squawking a bit on this thing. That's one of the downfalls we've got the 4-leaf rocker spring suspension in it, and the grease nipples are too close to the wheels, so it can never get to grease it properly. So I've since upgraded it now and put remote blocks so I can get a greasing now, so we've stopped all that squeaking. This is how we get our van in the spot we want. We spotted her to go and stand where she wants the back corner of it, and I just aim for where she's standing. Just got to be careful she don't trip over something and run over top of it. Yeah, we just put the back corner right where she wants it. She stands there and I drive it right to her, and we get it pretty much lined up every time. Don't have to no arm wave and none of that stuff. Just stand in one spot and just line the side of your vehicle up to the point that you want it, and just go straight to that point. This is me nephew's new, bought an old rundown caravan park, and they've been working on them for the last few weeks, straightening her up. And she was all scrub and yucky stuff. That's our van. That's Catherine Darrell, sister and brother-in-law's new Flash one, the high-rise bloody thing it is. You can park your buggy and shit underneath there. But this is the way it's just washed out gullies and stuff, and they've had that machinery there digging that dam just to level that country up. But this is where all the action happens, down here. So they're having a carp busting competition here today. All them people down there fishing, chasing these carp. They introduced European carp into the rivers, and they're wrecking the rivers. So this fishing club is endeavouring to thin them out a little bit. So they have this competition to catching the carp, see how many they can get. So they've only had this like, I don't know, 3 weeks or something, month, 2. They've been madly getting stuff up to scratch, but they'll eventually have powered sites up on top of here. That's the current plan, might change. And then all that down there, they're down on the riverbank down there, they're right on the back of the water. They've been back right onto the water, all those ones down there. So they're all unpowered sites down there. All this down in here is unpowered stuff. All that rock stuff, they'll end up cleaning up all through that. There's rock pools and all sorts of things in there. And these ones here, they're just all straight on the water, on the river. And this up here, they're going to develop this up a bit for the powered ones. There's already 4 or 6 or something powered sites there. There's a few, but not a huge amount. So come this time next year, you know, I don't know whether this camera can pick that up, but way over in the distance other side, the old Hudson, or no, what they say it was, old antique car anyway, sitting in the middle of nowhere there. All that machinery's just got to get picked up and taken. And out in there, they got those dongas are going to set up like a workers camp out over in there. So he's got a hell of a lot of work ahead of him, but hell of a lot of potential too, by crikey. And goes all the way around the river. That's the Balone River, it's just out of St.Goerge. And apparently that's pretty deep, that water there too. I don't know how many fish there anybody's catching, but they're having a weigh-in over here at 6 o'clock, another 2 hours. And then where the smoke is down there, that's a big camp up and cook up thing. So they got a band here somewhere tonight for a while. Should be a good show. But they come back next year, she'll be a whole different ball game. She'll be all organised by then because I only had it a couple of weeks. And it was really run down. Apparently look it up on Wiki Camps and it's got a real bad name. Our mate took to somebody with a knife or something. And yeah, apparently it's a real bad name on Wiki Camps. But it's on there, I can't think of the name of the thing. Something to do with a deep water hole or something, but it's about, I don't know, 15 k's out of St.Goerge. 7 mile, I think it used to be, just down up at the front there. Hey, what's the name of this thing? How you say it? Kapunda. And what's that mean? Deep water or, or something? Sound like a blackfella word that nobody knows the meaning of. Yeah. Well, I'll get clarification on that.
Alright, I'll be back.
What is the neighbourhood kids here? Trick-or-treating. Fairly serious fishermen. These fellas are bringing in the helicopter. Oh no, what are you dropping? Dropping stuff for the kids. Look at them go. Coming back again, we've got Sandy Claus. I might hang out the side of the bucket there, look. Sun in the road. Yeah.
The way in over there.
Oh yeah, I am.
And the helicopter.
Walking back to get you in the thing here, and you're walking further back.
Oh, I was trying to get out of your road.
Yeah, I know, but you're supposed to be comparing.
Oh. So the helicopter coming in and dropping all the rocks or something for kids.
Now you're going to land on the bank here now.
Awesome.
There you go, you got a helipad. They're not very big, them things, are they?
No.
I might collecting all his gear.
Yeah.
And I think you're that tall, Dick.
What an awesome thing.
Camp up and cooking over there, eh? Oh, look at it. This is Santa Claus's taxi. And the helicopter going back to his cotton farm or wherever he come from. There you got camp up and cooking there, you got kids chasing lollies there.
Way in.
And the fish way in over here.
Halfway in.
Yeah, so we'll go for a wander down there shortly.
Band's coming. somewhere down
The
there.
band somewhere, yeah, around somewhere down there. Heard them before. Heard them.
Did you?
Yeah, well, no, I didn't hear the
Heard
band.
somebody talking.
The PA system, but it might be that fisherman mob. Yeah, I know we go for a wander down there directly.
Wait for this other one to come back.
Yeah. No, mate up here might come down here. I think she lost me or snuck off.
Hey, there you go, mate. There you go. What they let you eat out of one?
Well, there's a camp up and cooking thing going on here, but I got a drama. One of them's got too much red wine or not enough salt or something. They say fire for the coals. That's working all right. And go over here. Out through there, that's all. That out through that grass will be all like this rock, this volcanic rock, and that is a puddle hole, which was clear the other day till they dug all the trees and weeds and shit out of it. The kids all catching, all chasing yabbies there. So I'll go for a wander down this riverbank where all these cars parked down here. Look out! You gonna catch anything with that or what?
I'm on it.
Right?
All of them. Who doesn't have a string thing?
This is probably against my better judgment wandering down here, but fair way from my old broken leg. But anyway, we'll go and have a look. You got these little natural rock holes. They just had not long had flood through here too, so these things are all full. But all them divots there, natural depressions in that volcanic rock. So next year they're planning on developing that through there, so you got like nature walks and little tent spots and stuff. This is where all the big bangers are parked on the river. So this is basic self-contained stuff down here. But there's plenty of room. Like, it's just these pristine ones right on the water. And find a spot, get through here without walking through somebody's camp, I'll be right. That's another one of those natural depressions. It's just rocks just fill up and they just hold water till the droughts come along, and then they probably dry out, but they'll hold water for a fair while and they actually clear up. Let's see here, he's fishermen here, they've got fishing rods everywhere. And puts a new slant on being self-contained. I've never seen anybody carrying a tank like that with them before, but anyway. Maybe that's not the story, it might be a bit longer. And this is the river. This is the big Balone River. Part of the Murray-Darling. Starts up the other side of Warwick, Killarney. And ends up in down there, Adelaide, down through Lake Menindee and down that way. Tangles up with the Murray. And the Darling joined down there somewhere. But this is a campsite, there's that volcanic rock there. that creates those ponds. Oh, the sun's not real good. Right there. So when this thing flooding, it carries enormous amount of water. And it's one of the longest rivers, definitely longest in Australia. It's up there with the Amazon, I think, in length. Maybe not as big, but it's anyway, it's up in the top echelons of length of rivers. Wouldn't think so now. Wouldn't think so looking at that there little puddle hole there, but where they're standing way up there, that's the bottom of the low bank, and then it goes up to where the house is. And this here behind me, that's the river, and it goes for, oh, yeah, I can't remember the name. I used to know this once upon a time when I was going to school. Right there. And she's a good setup. And they're over there stressing about their camp up, and I think somebody's hadn't tested their recipe or something. But anyway, these people get too fussy about stuff. It'll be good. Enough beers, and she'll be right. Now this will be good. All out through here. Once I get that all tidied up, you got a lot of trees and stuff to plant. You know, like decorative things, bush tucker trees, all that sort of stuff. Plant out through there. Tidy that up, mow it up in there, and then be good tent spots out through here. You can probably put a bit of fill over here. They'll probably get some more van sites in here actually. And anyway, that's a good swimming hole for the kids. Not very deep. No current, no nothing. We've got no crocodiles, got no nothing. Maybe a snake or two, but you need always, anywhere in Australia, you need to keep your eye out for them slithery little suckers. But this end of the world, she's pretty safe all around, except for mosquitoes. Plenty of mosquitoes. But I sell mosquito repellent up at the shop, which is up the top, past that white ute up there. Go this way. And there's our van sitting right up on top of the hill up there. So that's actually the high water of floods don't get up past that. And if they do, other people got a big problem. And there. Anyway, we'll go back over here and see what's going on.
I thought they would have waited till I finished shoving.
Well, that's what's going on here. All these kids.
Yeah.
Was that Thursday? Yes, it was. We won the Lucky Door prize for the kids.
Caden Kemp.
Yes.
Tanya! Can Caden up here? Faster! Faster! Too late, they give it away. Faster! Quick, they're going to give it to somebody else.
You're right, Hayden. You can slow down, bud.
She just wants you to give it away to somebody else. Like I said, they keep going. No, this one's gone.
Just got to draw a number out of that bag there a minute.
Blue one's the golden one, but they don't have any anymore. What, have I got a mic big one gold?
Do you have some minutes for your avatar? I don't
Yeah, they've got pink ones and green ones.
know. Like these things.
He's doing like that bottle all good.
Yeah, it's recording. See the red thing flashing? So that's okay.
It's not on tonight, Jack.
Oh, isn't it? Oh.
Oh, neat.
Oh, it's not on the weekends.
Well, it's meant to rain at 10 o'clock tonight.
Is it really?
Well, I was supposed to fucking, I thought I was watching it last night, but it's not on Friday night either. Yeah.
Are they going to come back
Right?
What's wrong?
I think take a picture of your big high-rise fucking. Yeah. That old car there, eh? It's in better nick than it looks from over the paddock there. Too good to be sitting out there.
Yeah.
Must be their boat ramp down there. She's a bit ordinary looking. Yeah. The way he said, oh, just some old shit box 40, some old shit box 40 model car or something. She's been one flash car in a day. Carpets and shit in it. Wood grain dash. So there's your little boat ramp. Put your tinny in. Then you can go way up to the weir that way, and you can go all the way back to the town weir that way. So I don't know, have to be 30 k's where the river there probably you could prowl around in. And, this is one little rustic campsite. There's your firewood. Need a half decent chainsaw, chop him up. Go for a poke up through this long grass hill. There's all this volcanic rock used to be a place up here once, used to call it Nixon's Rocks, where they used to come up in the 40s up here, swimming and picnicking, and I think it's a bit further up. But then they built the weir, so it's gone underwater anyway. Used to be all this rocky stuff and deep water holes and sandy beaches. Go for mosey through the grass and see what we can find. There's definitely volcanic rock. You see the flow in it in places. Apparently one of the girls caught a fair lump of cod in here yesterday and it got in underneath the ledges there somewhere and broke the line. You've got all these little billabongy looking things all out across there. There's little holes. Get back over to it. These little holes that are full of water. There's a couple of them out across there, different places. And this one here flows over into that one, and there's a camping thing out there. Little natural bridge there. Natural bridge, and there's a fault line and across there. Dead set straight through. So we get a better look at it. Yeah, the crack in there and straight across. It's a natural fault when this stuff was laid down and cooled, and it causes cracks. Yeah. One definitely sat up there for a while. Hang on. Doing any good? Catching anything on?
Any in here?
I don't know. Apparently there is. Apparently there is, but there's a lot of water there, right?
Too much water, yeah.
Right. Not a bad little spot, eh? This is a laundry. Size $1. It's 10 minutes of washing time a day. So that's all pretty good. Nice clean ablution block. A woman's touch there. It's a shower. You got that one, and then you got this other one right beside. There's the shower blocks. Well, that's a fair walk down there, or back from there. Back here is a fair walk. I'll go over here and see what my manager's doing. What are you raiding the camp oven?
Just clean all the stuff out, but the rest of them all down there full of water.
Alright, where are we going next?
I don't know. That way?